What's up, everybody? Welcome to Today I Work On, and today it's a very exciting video. It's a super fun video. It's a holidays. I have a few days to get all these little work on projects done. I have like a list like this big. Seriously, it's like this big. So I've been banging them out. I haven't been videoing all of them, but one that's super exciting is doing the catback exhaust system on the Alfa 4C. I'm really excited about that because I feel like the car needs a little bit more exhaust note, and this is what my wife wanted for Christmas, and here we go. Merry Christmas, honey. It's a Magnaflow. The number is 19292. It's a catback system. There's a 2.5-inch stainless steel tubing, so that's nice. It's stainless steel, and there's 4.5-inch tips. So they're way bigger than the stock tips. I think it's gonna look really good. I think it's gonna sound really good. And also, make sure you subscribe because I'm gonna do a video on how the exhaust sounds stock versus the Magnaflow exhaust. Now remember, I'm just doing a catback. I'm not doing anything else besides the catback exhaust. I'm not doing an intake box, and I'm not doing high flow cats or a test type pipe. The car is still new. It's still under warranty for another 1.5 years, I think. And there's no point in me getting silly, messing around with Alfa Romeo issues if one came up. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna lift up the 4C and I'm going to get started on taking out the old exhaust. First step is we gotta take off this flat panel. 14 T30 Torx screws. I went over this in the oil change video, so I'm very familiar with it. So I'm just gonna bang it out real fast. Let's open the box and see what we have. We have foam, and then we have one side. We have universal flex. All right, so this gets attached. There's an O2 sensor you have to attach, and this is flexible. Okay, makes sense. And when you have the other side, probably the right side, and then we have the Y pipe, and then we have installation instructions with 3 clamps. So the 4C needs to cool down, obviously, since I just went for a run to do the exhaust note video. So I'm gonna give it about 15 minutes and then we'll start taking it apart. I'm also gonna take off this, you can see it, that flat panel in the back to get to the exhaust. I think it'll be easier. I'm trying to figure out how to take it off. Once I figure it out, I'll inform you how to do it. All right, now we have really nice access. I took this back panel off very easy. It's these 2 screws, they're 4mm Allen bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just have to take all this off over here. I will, when I put it back, I will show you. So now I have access to the one clamp I need to take off here. So you can see that, and then we have one more. We have one more area we got to take off. We have to take these 3 bolts off. 1, 2, 3. Probably the nuts. I guess the bolts stay onto the cat. That's the catalytic converter right there. And then we have the O2 sensor. So I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit more, and then I might actually start working on taking off this clamp right here. So let me start working on it. We're gonna check out and see what size this is. It's not a 14. It's probably a 15. So these mountain wrenches are amazing, actually. Yep, it's a 15. All right, so. Oh. I love, if you want to get a great wrench, get these mountain wrenches. I'll put the link up on Amazon, but they are so awesome. All right, so we loosen up that clamp. All right, so that's loose. Next up, what we're gonna do is I'm going to loosen up these little guys, and they look like they're 12. Oh, 12 or 14, let's see. Oh, it looks like it's a 12. So let's, oh, Okay, that comes off nice and easy as well. 12. 12. Very nice. And then one more. Very nice. I gotta check the torque specs on these. I have to go onto Alfa and find it. So, but that's loosened up. Let me loosen up this O2 sensor. It could be a 22. That's a 22. All right, so 22 millimeter put O2. I'm gonna take all this apart, and then I'll see if I have any snags, and then I will show you. Let's see how hard it is to take all this exhaust off. I don't think it's gonna be that hard, but we'll see. That's one. All right, so I'm taking off these 12-meter bolts. I'm assuming the I gotta check to see if we have a new gasket. A new gasket would be good, right? So let me take these bolts off, and then we'll see what's going on in the Magnaflow bag. All right, I took the 3 bolts off, and now let's see what happens. All right, here you go. I really think it's just gonna come out. There you go. It's out. Oh, it's out. All right, so the exhaust is out. Next up is this little, I can't see because I had this little bit of fire guard on here. I don't want to take that off, but I do feel, it. I'm gonna hit it with some, can I see it? Oh. There you go. All right, so take a pry bar and just pry it off of here, and that's all she wrote. So now this is out. All right, so the exhaust is now out. All right, so there's the old exhaust. I'm gonna weigh it right now. I'm gonna see how much the old exhaust weighs, and then we'll see how much weight savings we have, because this is not a performance mod. This is a sound mod. I don't think you get any performance games out of this exhaust, so we'll see. All right, let's see how much this weighs. All right, so it's saying it weighs 24 pounds basically. I'm gonna use the existing gasket because this gasket is metal, and the Magnaflow did not come with a new gasket. So it looks fine to me. I mean, the car has 8,000 miles on it, so we'll reuse this gasket, and I'm gonna weigh the exhaust right now. All right, so we have 3.3 pounds. I'm gonna say 5, so that's 8. Another 3. Another 3. All right, so these weigh basically a pound. We're talking about 16 pounds for the new exhaust. The old exhaust was 24 pounds, so you save it 8 pounds. All right, 8 pounds is 8 pounds. Let's start installing this. Put that on first. That fits perfectly. So we'll get the nuts, put those on. And remember, don't tighten everything up. Keep everything nice and loose. And then go back and you crank everything solid. So far so good. So there's some Italian going on right here. These little clamps, I'm not taking them off. So what I usually do is my O2 sensors, I like twist them early on so the wires don't get all snagged up. So when I put this back on, right, like you see I'm twisting a little bit, I'm just gonna go back about 4 or 5 turns, and then I'll put it in back beautifully, just like that. Done. All right, so that's done. Now it says to put all this in loosely. Oh, look how nice that looks. Oh yeah, very nice. I'm just gonna push this in a little bit more. Oh, all right, now that's in. Make sure that's in. This little thing is kind of funky. This is very Italian right here. Very Italian. So now we'll put on the exhaust. So I'm just... Huh. Interesting. All right, so I'm realizing that you have to put this together at the same time and then put it in. All right, I don't know if I didn't read the directions, so maybe it's in the directions, but you have to put this on first. And then you put it up at once. Because I want to go, yes. All right, finally, now I figured it out. Put this all together and then put it into both holes, that's what she said, and bring it all the way back. Then you could carefully connect it. All right, now all I need to do is get it in the hole twice. That's what she said. So is one. Oh, done. All right, so now all I gotta do is get placement and then tighten everything up. Next I'm gonna tighten up this clamp first because this one looks pretty good. I'm just gonna stuff it in as far as I could go, which is fine. I mean, this looks so much better than the old exhaust. All right, that's tight now. Oh, I think that's tight enough. I'll do an exhaust check, a leak check when I'm done. And then here, probably right there. Put it up a little bit because I don't want it to burn. The fit on finish on this is absolutely amazing. It's a very nice. I'm going to tighten this one up. This one looks good. Okay, let's take a look. Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right, next up is this side. I'm gonna do the same thing up a little bit, just like that. That looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna take it off the lift and see how it looks, but that is very, very nice. I think it's pretty much in the same exact spot. It looks very nice. All right, next up, I'll turn on the car and check for exhaust leaks. Well, hot diggity damn, this sound, I'm not gonna give you any sounds on how great this exhaust sounds. You have to watch the other video when I do the comparisons on the stock versus the Magnaflow exhaust, but hot diggity damn, it sounds amazing. I'm so excited to get this car on the road and take it out and grab some lunch. So I'm gonna put all these pieces back on. I will go over how I put this back panel on. You already saw on my other video on the oil change how to put this bottom piece on underneath the engine. So let me start working on tidying this all up. But everything looks great, no leaks, and it looks amazing. So let's finish this up. All right, let's go over how to take off this back panel. Super easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have, and it's funny, you have to whip out a bunch of different tools. You need number 4 Allen wrench here. You need a number 2 screwdriver here, here, and here. And then you need the T30 T30s for here and here. So that's basically how to take it off. You do not have to take these off. These 10mm bolts, nuts, do not take those off. I did that and I had to put it back together. So that's how you take it off. And let me recap the video. Would you look at this? Look at this. It's beautiful. This Magnaflow exhaust is dope. I love it. I can't wait to take it out on the road. I'm gonna put in the description all of the nuts and bolts, all the sizes, so you don't have to like go through what you need, what you don't need. I did all that hard work for you. And if you have any other questions, just put it in the comments. I will answer it like I always do. Next up is gonna be the sound video. We're gonna do a sound comparison on the stock and then on the Magnaflow. I think it's gonna sound way better. And then after that, we're gonna do an alignment. The alignment videos are gonna probably be a few videos. There's a lot of work to do on the alignment. So if you want more 4C content, please subscribe, because I will be putting out way more videos on the 4C. And if you like this video, please like it. Hopefully I'm gonna build a little 4C catalog, for YouTube, and people will have a place to go to about questions with the 4C, because when I was looking for the 4C on the research, there was not much out there. There was just a lot of videos of a lot of people just doing quick test drives, and they didn't really, I didn't get a sense that they really understood the car. I had to dig deeper and talk to 4C guys and girls that really loved the 4C and understood it, and that's why I fell in love with it. And honestly, it's a great car. So on that note, thanks for watching, and take care and see you soon.